Hello! Hello, everybody! Hello! Oh, is my hand gonna work? Oh, my hand is gonna work. Perfect. I have a glove on, so I wasn't sure if my hand was actually gonna be functioning. But it is! Perfect! Got my pencil ready for the drawing today. We got a very exciting day. Very first fan art Friday. I'm gonna try to do fan art Fridays, at least most Fridays, but I don't know, kind of going with the flow here. We'll see what happens. We got a fan art Friday today. We're drawing the, how do you say it? Hisuian Growlithe. The very, very brand new Growlithe that isn't even out yet, technically. It's going to be in the Pokemon Legends Arceus game. I'm very excited about it. It looks like it's going to be a great game. Like, it's still rough around the edges right now, but it doesn't come out till next year. So, like, you give them a break, really. They're working on it, but the Growlithe is so goddamn adorable. Hi, Noki! And like clockwork, Noki's around to say hi at the beginning of stream. Hi, bud! He gets confused when I start talking, but I'm not talking to him. I'm just, like, talking to the screen. He has no idea what's going on. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Pokemon Legends. Very excited for that game. Really excited for next year when it comes out. So let's pop you all on over to here. There we go. Perfect. It worked. I was a little late starting stream today because I had to like redo my setup a tiny bit to get my tablet and stuff set up over here, because I recently redid the whole back end of my stream and I forgot to redo the drawing part of it because I haven't done a drawing stream in quite a while. But now we're back. So I did, yesterday, we had a poll. I had a poll on Twitter. Everybody voted for what they wanted me to draw, and they all voted for the Hisuian Growlithe, hence why we're here drawing it. But then right after the poll, I got to work. I did several thumbnails. We have like a jumping pose, like a sitting or like a howling pose, laying around, lounging, sleeping. Got like a play bow or like an attack stance, upward dog, and a running pose. And people that are subbed and also in my Discord had a chance to see this last night. I sent it around to a few friends as well, and everybody told me what their favorite was, and so far the favorite of everybody's is the play or attack stance. So that's what we're going to be rendering out today, or at least starting to render out today. So yeah, it's exciting. I'm very excited. It's been so long since I've been able to like just draw like fan art. You know, like, it feels weird calling it fan art, to be honest. But like, that's what it is, really. Like, that's really all it is. It's just me. I enjoy the Pokemon franchise and I enjoy this little critter and drawing it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do actually, I'm just gonna leave the canvas as a 16:9 ratio at the moment, but we're just going to make this larger and I'm gonna sketch it out. We might change the, the resolution later, but right now we'll just leave it as is. Ooh, actually, wait, no, hold on, I changed my mind. Image size, oh yeah, I'm only 1920 by 1080. I like to try to make my art at least double what it's going to be. Like shrunken down and everything. So this will be like the high resolution file. The other one is going to be the uploaded file, what'll be shared around online. The high resolution will only be shared on my Patreon. Let's see. Image size. Yeah, okay, we'll leave it like that. Or actually, no, we have... Oh no, I scaled everything up, that's right. Okay. We'll just leave it like this. So let's just take our thumbnail and start sketching it out a little bit. Obviously I pulled a lot of the screenshots from the game that were in the trailer. Oh god, when did the trailer even come out now? I feel like it was recent. Wasn't it just like a week ago? Or has it been longer than that now? I don't know. I don't know when things happen. Alright, here we go. So I'm just like trying to get this to a spot where I can easily sketch and see all of my refs. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, let me get my hard brush ready on both my eraser and my pencil. And lower the opacity of my pen. I don't need to sketch full opacity lines. Hello, Melody, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? We're drawing today. We're drawing Puppy. We're drawing cute Pokemon Puppy. I don't think it's a fire type in the new game. I think it's a ground or like a rock type. It does not seem like a fire type anymore, so I don't know what kind of puppy we're drawing. We're drawing a boulder puppy. Doing well, thanks. You voted for the good boy? Oh yes, you the good boy, the goodest boys. I'm still trying to decide whether I want this to be like a playful, like play bow, you know, like what dogs do, or if it's gonna be like a grr growl, kind of like this little sketch. You know, this is kind of like where I pulled the idea of the pose from. Found it on Google. You have to see me draw any of the options. Grr, hello, hello, lifeless wolf. How you doing? Good, welcome. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. We're just getting started. We just got our sketch all set up, got our canvas ready to go. And how am I doing? Well, I'm doing great. I didn't have too eventful of a morning. It's only 12:49 here right now, so you know, there's not a lot has happened yet. I did some cleaning. I ate some food. I had some leftovers. I had a paprika pork with some homemade noodles, and that was great. I got a soda right here that I need to open, so pardon the noise. There we go. 18:49. Oh god, I'm awful with military time. So it's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 6:49. Look at me go, using my fingers to count. Hi, Wild Wolf, welcome on in here. I love that emote. This shark with the party hat. Oh, I love that. Okay. Got a sip of my soda. And let's just kind of get in here. Starting is always the hardest part. Like, I always struggle just starting. I'm like, I don't know where to start. But it all comes together. I think I want to do this as like kind of like a defensive pose, because when I was looking up the description of the Hisuian Growlithe, they said they are very wary of humans. They're not used to living near humans, so they're pretty protective of their territory. The name wolf is too common, yeah. There's a lot of wolves in the fandom, you know? There's like, wow, look at that dog. Oh, look at that dog. Oh, look at that dog. So many dogs. It's okay, I love wolves. My original character, it was, wait, did she start as, well, yeah, my original character started as a wolf, turned into a tiger-wolf hybrid, and then I just kind of left her behind, and then I made this character, which is like it's Fluffy. I'm using a cat model for my 3D version right now, but my actual character is feline-ish. My pictures look amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Get a sippy? I'll get a sippy. So tasty. I need to... God, there's so many things I want to do with my stream. Like, I want to add something to the sippy redeem, like where there's like a visual aspect to it on the screen. So, you know, you guys aren't just like staring at my character virtually just going like, you know? Because like, that just seems boring. I want you guys to like see like a drink pop up on screen or something. Or even like maybe like a little noise, like a little glug glug noise. I don't know, I have ideas, I just don't have time. Well, that's a lie. I have time, I just prioritize other things. Like, lately, I've been getting back into rendering videos. So I've been taking my old streams, like my oldest streams, and compiling them into videos for YouTube. How do you get the little infernos? You just watch. Well, maybe you can see over here. Oh, wait, hold on. Does it tell you where? Scroll. Okay, hold on, let me get my mouse. There we go. Yeah, it's like, okay, so if you see like the little point redemptions over there, I'm trying to lean out of the way. There's like a little how to earn little Infernos button. You click that and it'll tell you all the ways you can earn them. So you can watch for 5 minutes or 10. Special bonuses earn you 50. Raid, like if you go with me on a raid, 250. If you follow this, 300. If you cheer with bits, if you give a sub, if you watch several streams in a row. There's a whole bunch of ways. Yeah, you just gotta like slowly earn them up. What's my favorite thing to draw? Oh my god. This is kind of a generic answer, but animals? Like, I'm awful at drawing people. And I love drawing animals, but I guess, oh god, my favorite thing. I guess, is it biased to say cats? Felines? I love felines. God, I don't know, like my favorite thing changes all the time. So it's hard to like say what my favorite is, because like some days I'm like, I want to draw cats non-stop, and then the other days I'm like, I want to draw food. Just all the food, you know? It's really hard to definitively say what my favorite is. Alright, honey, like, I'm gonna move this one a little bit closer. This one's like the closest pose I could find in the trailer. Let me just move that over here so I can see it. What about a werewolf? Oh, I love werewolves. I've drawn a lot of werewolves. One of my oh god, what is the name of these? A client that keeps returning to me for commissions, his character is a werewolf, so I have a lot of werewolf drawings. Your favorite animal's a lion? Ooh, I love lions. I love their big poofy mane. I actually pulled a lot of inspiration from lions for my actual character. This character has like no fluff, but you know, I don't know how to do 3D things, so I had to just use what was out there. But my actual character has like a ton of neck fluff. Kind of like a lion, but it's like more, there's like a more of a smooth transition between the like fluffy mane and the body. So it doesn't like stand out like a lion's mane does. Alright, let me, oh, meow. 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 There we go. There you go. There's some meows for you. I do love the echo. The echo's great. Alright, I'm trying to give like this. Is a Growlithe a dog or a cat? What is a Growlithe? I think it's a dog. Like, I know Pokemon are generally based on real life animals and or objects. Like, what's a Growlithe? I think it's a dog. Like, some kind of dog. Like, maybe like a real fluffy, like, stocky dog. Like a... Oh my god, I'm blanking on any canine name now. Oh, and a purr. There you go, there's some purrs for you. Just look at all those. Oh my god, I love those emotes. You're just drawing the same thing as last time? Ooh. Or are you just doing the same thing as last time? Oh, there we go. Trying to give him like a growly face. You can't type, neither can I, you know? I am awful at typing. Especially on my phone. My keyboard, I'm fairly decent at typing on my keyboard. Generally good accuracy. Sometimes I won't misspell, but I'll just type the wrong word for some reason. It's like my brain has like an autocorrect feature, and like I spell everything absolutely correctly. I just type the wrong word. I don't know how it works. I don't notice it until after I already type it. I'm like, wait a minute, how'd that happen? But on the phone, oh my god, my typing is horrendous. It's just like nonsense half the time. I'm surprised my autocorrect works on my phone. Because like, with the things I type, it's just gibberish. I don't know how it guesses what I'm trying to type. Alright, let's see. He's got like poofy cheeks, right? Yeah, we got like real poofy cheeks. Real poof. There we go. We try to get like little growl, wrinkly lines. I don't know, it's like I'm trying to combine my style with like the simplified Pokemon style. It's a little hard, it's a little tricky, not gonna lie. But also why I'm doing these Fan Art Fridays is to explore more, because, you know, with my art, I've kind of stagnated for a while. I've just done the same thing over and over again. I haven't, like, pushed myself to do anything new. So, ultimately, what I'm trying to start these Fan Art Fridays for is to push myself to do something new. It's like, really, just, I don't know, improve as an artist. I don't want to do the same thing for the rest of my art career. I don't even know if I would call it a career. My art days, maybe. I mean, I guess I do commissions and everything. But, I don't earn enough for it to really be a career, you know? It's like side income at best. Alright, he's got like a real pointy horn. I think I also read for these guys that their horn is like made of rock or something. It's like a very strong point of their head. They'll use it to attack, but it can also break. So I'm just like imagining these like poor little Growlithe just like broke his horn. He's just sitting there all sad like, oh, but my horn. Alright, I'm trying to see. How is their hair poofy? Looks like there's two big poofs around the eyes, and like a smaller poof, and then a big poof like at the bottom. Like where their hair just kind of stops. I think I already got the gist of it, like in the like thumbnail sketch I had going already. I guess we're really just kind of cleaning up some spots of the original thumbnail. Not changing too much about it. I also don't know what their teeth look like, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Just like do like little anime teethies. Like that. Oh, look at the little girl. Oh, look at the little girl face. I love him. Alright, I don't like how this poof is settling on the face. Also, hey, if there's somebody in here that cannot draw eyes, this Pokemon's perfect. It has no eyes, it's just hair. It's like, oh god, like back in high school I had, you know, a typical emo-styled character, you know, with the emo hairs covering one of the eyes. I always joke that I did it so I didn't have to draw the other eye to try and match the first eye. Which, I mean, it was very helpful in that regard. That wasn't the real reason I gave my character that hair. But now, look at this hair. There is no eyes at all. It might help if I, like, figure out where the ball is. I feel like they're not even with each other. Oh god, this is like drawing eyes all over again. I'm just like putting more thought into it than I should be. Alright, then we got like a smaller poof. Let me get a little poof ball. There we go. See, I'm just gonna like kind of show where the other one's gonna be on this side. How does the hair separate from the horn? Or is the horn part of the hair? It looks like the horn is just part of the hair, almost. That's interesting. Is it? Wait, let me look at their 2D sketch. Yeah, no, that was definitely part of their hair. Very interesting indeed. Alright, so we're just gonna like loosely define the base of this cone. Because what I'm gonna do for this one, instead of doing line art like I normally do, I'm just gonna go straight to painting once I get everything, you know, figured out. So I don't know, I haven't like painted anything in a long time, and I really miss it. I used to love doing it, and I don't know, I haven't in a long time. Let's see, should I make that nose bigger? No, actually I think that nose is about right. I think this other cheek over here. So maybe I need to do like a little nose line. Oh yeah, that helps a lot. I just feel like his nose is just floating in space or something. There we go. Alright, his bottom jaw looks like it's pretty smooth. So we're just gonna maybe give him like a little bit of a chin. Like that. And then we'll just slope it back in. And that's pretty good. I'm also gonna like, give like a little, oh gosh, I don't know. Force his mouth down a little bit right here. Past the like typical area the chin is at. Or I guess this is the jaw now. Yeah, so like kind of just like pushing this down more. Makes him look more angry. Look at that, so angry. Look at angry puppy. I'm also gonna pull this part in just a little more. So it looks like it wraps around, and so just keep going straight that way. Alright, yeah, I think that's looking good. Alright, I think I'm gonna do the ears next. Maybe I should do the hair. Yeah, let's actually finish out the hair, because then it'll be easier to figure out where the ears go. Alright, there's one little bob of hair. And I'm trying to figure out how much this one's going to show through. It probably won't show through that much. I also don't want to make a tangent line like with this corner of the mouth here. I'm trying to line it up so it hits somewhere where it won't make a tangent line. I think that's a good spot. We'll see. I might adjust it later because it might interfere with like the shape of the head. Sippies! 30 baby bats in a trench coat. Oh my god. That's a lot of baby bats. Thank you for the sippy. I love getting a sip of my soda. Alright. Let me figure out where the hair... So like the back of the head is back here. So that's where the hair is going to kind of stop. But we got like a little bit kind of like in the front view, where it's going to be in front of the ear. Kind of like right there. It's kind of like it's almost like an ice... This head is like an ice cream cone almost. You know, like your typical ice cream cone, like it's like, I don't know, you got like the scoop, but then you got like little fluffy ball bits. It's just, this head is an ice cream cone. I swear. God, now I want ice cream. Man. I done tricked myself. Alright, are there like more fluffy ball bits on the back of the head? Yeah, it looks like it keeps going all the way around the head. It's like 1, 2, like a couple in the back. So I think we're only going to see like one more ball right here. Let's see, is there also... It looks like there's also a ball right next to the ear, which connects to... Ooh! Don't want to do that. There we go. Which connects to... Oh gosh. That's going to be hard to do. I think I made the eye, or the balls, the ball bits in front of the eyes too big. Because the ones next to those are supposed to kind of connect over to the ear, I think. Although they look just as big as the eyes. Okay. New line of approach. I'm going to just kind of scooch this over. And scoot that there. And then we're just going to make this bigger. It's going to be more hidden behind the eyeball hair, though. Although I kind of like the cute little small ball bit, though. Make it a little bit smaller, like that. And this one, I'm just gonna... Actually, I'm gonna keep it about the same, about like right there. No, that makes a tangent line. I feel like right, like there. I don't know. I'll leave it like that. I guess we don't have to match the art 100%, you know? We can make our own take on it. I just like to try and stay close to source material if I can. Although their 2D art doesn't match the 3D art, so... I guess it depends on what source material you want to go off of. Okay, I want this like kind of tucked in a little bit harder. I guess we're not going to see this behind the ear too much. Unless I move the ear. Ooh. Alright. Ear, it's like a soft rectangle. So I'm gonna like kind of poof it right here. Looks like it's fairly large too. Gosh, I'm trying to figure out how big to make this ear. Like that big? I think that's a good... Yeah, I'm trying to like make it so it's like kind of going back behind the head a bit. You know, kind of like how dogs, like when they're... Or at least the dogs with like pointy ears, when they're upset, they will kind of lay their ears flat a little bit. You know, it's like that idea. I'm also just gonna... I'm gonna do like the 2D art and just kind of make a line where the ear just comes out of the hair. Although I don't like that line. I want it to be more following the curve a little bit better. That maybe? I should attach that. That's a bit better. I just finish connecting this back down. Alright, let's do this ear. So this is gonna like kind of not be really that visible actually. I think I'm gonna like still put it in front of the like hairline here. Maybe I should put it behind. Gosh, I'm also trying to not make this head look too lopsided. Ow! Why are you throwing duckies at my face, huh? Why you do that? Why you gotta do that, huh? I'm just trying to draw puppers. I think. I'm still not entirely sure if a Growlithe is a dog or not. I think it's a dog, right? I have to Google this. I'm just gonna be thinking about this all day if I don't. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Growlithe. I'm sure Bulbapedia will tell me. It's a puppy Pokemon. Okay, that answers my question. It's a puppy. I wonder if the Hisuian Growlithe is different, though. Probably not, right? Probably not. Imagine they keep this species the same, it's just they change the type and the appearance. The puppers. Okay, let me erase this bit. Also, I need to push this up to match the other side, because I kind of raised that hairline a little bit. Alright, now we can do this ear. Ah, and as soon as I do that, I got something in my eye. What is going on? Eyelash? I think it's an eyelash. It's okay, I think I got it. I think I got it out of my eye, whatever it was. Man, that's been happening to me a lot lately. Like, my eyelashes are like shedding or something. I don't know, but I keep getting an eyelash in my eye like every few days now. I don't know what's going on. That's not right. Yep. I think the ear should be like right about there. And it kind of looks like a horn right now, but just let me get this little part in there. There we go. Look at that puppy. Oh, he's so angry, but I love him. Actually, I want to move the horn. The horn feels not in the center of the head anymore. It's like supposed to be like right about there. I think. Right there? Also, I think the base is supposed to be a little bit thinner. Like that. Ooh, that looks perfect. Now let me just reconnect this part of the head. And kind of fix that a little bit. Perfect. Oh, look at the baby. Although now this one feels a little too big. Let me just shrink it just a smidge. Smidge shorter. Don't need to be too tall now. Alright, let me actually do it this way. That way it keeps all the same kind of proportions. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'm just like kind of detailing where the I guess you could say like the middle of the head is. You know, like if you're doing 3D stuff, this is like the y-axis that like splits the model in half if you're doing symmetrical stuff. It kind of helps me figure out where the face is going, you know? Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna disconnect it right here. Because that looks a little too weird. I think that's good for the face. I think we got it. I think we got the face. Alright, let's work on... I don't know. What's next? I guess we could work on the back a little bit. So let's kind of get a little booty up here. I'm actually gonna make the thumbnail a little bit more transparent. There we go. So let me take a look. Growlithe is a fairly stocky boy, so he doesn't have a lot of figure. He has figure, but it's like not like a... It's not a slim figure, so it's not gonna go in and back out. It's gonna just be out. He's round. There we go. That's what I'm thinking of. It's a round, soft boy. So I'm just going to push this out. Like maybe do like a little dip right here. Ooh, this tangent line right there. Let me get rid of that. For those of you that don't know, tangent line is kind of an artist term for when multiple things intersect in a weird way. It's why there's a lot of those cursed pictures online where it looks like a lady's arms like extends across like 5 people. It's tangent line. Like that's what causes that weird phenomenon. So it's generally good to avoid it, just in case it makes something look cursed and you don't see it while you're drawing. Because, you know, when your face is this close to a drawing and you're working on it for so many hours at a time, you don't even notice the errors until, you know, you back up and look at something else for a while. That's a little bit better. I think that's pretty good. Alright, let's see. So his tail just kind of like plops on. It's not like it's connected obviously, but it's not like it flows into the body. Just kind of just, it's like a cloud to just stuck to his butt. So I think I'm just gonna keep along with that idea. And just kind of, it's just gonna like kind of pop off right there. Let's see. I think I definitely made the top swirl way too big. Also, I kind of want to make it like sway to the side, but it seems so rigid. I feel like I can't do that without making it look weird. Can I? Maybe I can. Ooh, I think I can. Ooh, look at that. Okay, then this one kind of goes this way. So the bottom one just has to kind of like divot in a little bit, I think, for this to work. Oh, he's so cute. Like, I know I'm making him look so angry and tough. I guess not really that tough, but so angry, but he's just so cute. He's so cute when he's angry. Okay, I think I need to attach the tail a little bit more than this, but I'm just trying to get the general idea. Alright, let's liquefy it, because this top part, I once again made this too big. Make that smaller. Let's see, maybe poof this part out. And let's push this part in a little bit. Like that, maybe? It feels worse. Why does it feel worse? I don't know. I think it feels worse. Alright, I'm gonna undo that. I think it's because I lost that curve. Or maybe if I just kind of go like this. Ooh, I like that actually. Wait, hold on. So let me just make this part a little bit more swirly. I think we just about got it. Let's just attach that to the butt. Let's see, I'm gonna bring it in a little bit. Like right there. There we go, look at that. It's it's a little funky with like this bottom swirl because I don't know, all the art, like it flows really far outwards, you know? But I gotta make it squish. It's okay, I think it's pretty cloud-like, so I think it works very well. Yeah. Okay, let's work on the leggy. Actually, no, I should probably finish up the torso abdomen area first. There's not much to it, it's just getting the tummy and the chest in here. Because that way I kind of know where to put the leg a little bit better. Alright, let me see, how does this back leggy work? Because like, he's a very round, like I said, very round boy. So you don't really see his joints that much. So I might have to like exaggerate them a little bit to make this pose work. Actually, he's got kind of some pretty good joints in this picture. His, I guess it's like a stretching pose. But like all the other pictures, you don't see that joint, like, at all. Do they just like pop it out when they need it? I guess they do. I don't know. Pokemon anatomy? Where? Where's the anatomy? I mean, I guess to be fair, bodies are kind of weirdly flexible and stretchy in ways that you don't normally expect. Like, you know, you're trying to learn like all this anatomy, and then like you look at like ballet dance, actually just dancers in general, like still shots of them while they're dancing. It's just like, how is your body not broken in half? Like almost every still shot of like a ballet dancer just looks like their body, it should be broken. It's like so beautifully contorted. Yep. I'm trying to keep his like upper leg here pretty round. Kinda like how I did in the thumbnail. I might make a little bit more round, actually. Or should I? Like up there. I'm gonna leave it a little more slim. Alright, I'm just, oh gosh. I'm trying to figure out how this joint is gonna work. It's like, maybe you just kind of see like it coming around the outside like that. And if I just erase this a little bit, that might work. I think I want to slim the... Oh god, I don't know what part this would be. The ankle, maybe? The whatever this part is. I'm gonna slim that down. I never said I knew the names of everything. I just know what it's supposed to look like. Here we go. Alright, the foot... Alright, so I know the front and the back feet are different. The back feet are like normal doggy feet. You know, your typical cartoony animal foot, and the front are like... They're like elephant feet, almost. So the back feet should be pretty easy to get the toes in there. Yeah, actually, I might bring this up a little bit more. Hello, random phone call. Goodbye, random phone call. Probably just about to tell me about my car's extended warranty. God, I hate spam calls so much. I get so many of them. I never answer the phone. Unless, A, I know your number, and or, like, you know, you're saved in my phone, so I see your name instead of your number. B, I'm expecting a call from an unknown number at that point. Or C, that same number calls me several times in a row. Or, like, leaves a voicemail to call them back or something. But, like, just random numbers calling me, I don't answer them. Isn't spam calling, like, illegal or something? I feel like it's illegal. Or there's like there's like a no-call list, isn't there? I don't know. I don't know how the phone thing works. All I know is I get a lot of phone calls, and I never answer them. I do love the car extended warranty call, though. Like, everybody gets it. It's become a meme on the internet. You'd think they would change their tactic a little bit. Like, it's so popular, it's a meme. Actually, popular is not the right word. It's so well known that it's a meme. Then again... oh, a sippy! I'll give me a sippy. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, then again, spam callers and emailers tend to want to get people that will fall for that stuff. Because, you know, they're the most likely to give them cash if they're gonna fall for something so obviously a scam. I'm trying to figure out how his toes are gonna go. Sir, where are your toes? Are there your toes? Yeah, I think those are good toes. I also like how, I like how the stripes on this guy, they just kind of like have like a frayed edge almost, you know? Like when you get like a frayed edge on like a piece of cloth. It's like that. It's very satisfying, actually. So let me just kind of like mimic that. There we go. Looks like the stripes are actually about the same length. Oh wait, this one like goes really far down though. The middle one might be the longest, but like only by a little bit. Or the back one might be the longest. It's really hard to tell. Let's see. So the back one kind of goes into the leg a little bit. So let me try to just like copy that. Well, this is just roughly planning out where the colors are going to. Alright, then there's like a... I don't like how that one looks. Actually, wait, I can keep it, I can just rotate it. Because I got cool fancy tools, like the lasso tool. Just select it and then just do that. Don't need to redraw it. Gotta work smarter, not harder. Get the artwork done faster. Although I'm moving quite slowly today. I don't know, I knocked all these thumbnails out like really fast the last night after the poll ended. And then I just kind of moseyed on about. I think it only took me like maybe half hour max to push out all of those little thumbnails. Okay, let's see how his leggies are gonna be. So the leggies definitely have a joint. Gonna go back a little bit. At least in some of them. Not all of the pictures have it like that. I think it's mostly apparent though, so let's just kinda... I wanna like push it. It's like his leg's gonna be like kind of really pushed up against him. You know, like he's coiling, ready for an attack. Ready to just spring into action. I'm also gonna like kind of push just to be a little bit larger at the bottom. Just like, I don't know, it makes it feel more dynamic in a way. Whoop. And there we go, there's his elephant toes. And he's got like 2 claws on each foot. Looks like it's like on either side of the middle of the leg, so let me just map out the middle. There, so his toes are gonna be right here and right there. Yep. Perfect. I wonder why they gave him these kind of toes. Like, it feels weird. Like, when you're looking at like the art, first glance everything looks fine, but then you go closer and it's like, why are they different? I don't understand. I would like to understand Pokemon. Maybe it just like looks cooler than it did the other way. I don't know. I don't design Pokemon for a living. Okay, I think I want to make this V shape a little bit shorter so like it all fits in the front view. It doesn't like taper out to the side too much. Yeah, like that looks better. I don't know. It feels like before it was like kind of trying to cut off the foot or something. Alright, so now let's get this leggy in here. I'm gonna like kind of round the bottom out just a little bit. Look at that leggy just stretching out so far. Alright, so this middle of the leg is like right on the edge. So his toes are gonna be like there and there. I like how I said his toes, this was a different dog, but no, it's the same dog, just different leg. Alright, I'm gonna... maybe we can go like straight out. I'm gonna like actually make this one a little bit softer in the top. Alright, and then this guy gets his own little V shape. Alright. I think we're almost done with the sketch. So now there's just 3 orbs. I think they would be... yeah, I think they'd be pretty well under him. So like we would maybe see this one as like the middle. And then we'd maybe see like a little bit of this one. And a tiny bit of that one. pretty good. We don't really see the other leg. Just feels weird not having it. Maybe we would. Like, what if we put his leg like right here? Nah, I don't like that. I think, like, in my head, it's like kind of going like this way. So it's like all just behind him. Alright, actually, the front foot does not look right to me, so I'm just gonna squish this part down. This doesn't feel flat. There we go, that feels a little bit better. Okay, that's good. And now, we got our sketch. I'm gonna bump it up. And now I'm going to... I want to figure out like what kind of background he's going to be on, because I want this to be like a full image, not just like a, you know, not just the character. I want it to be like in a setting. So I'm trying to figure out what do I add in here? Ooh, what would be cool is, oh god, what did I move? Undo that move. So I love keeping it as a 16:9 ratio just because, you know, wallpaper for your PC or whatever. And 16:9 is just a really popular ratio. So I want to try to maybe make this like an action scene. Maybe have like another Pokemon like over here, like just looming in the foreground. It's gonna be like blurred out though. Maybe this is gonna be like my blurry tool. Here we go. So like, oh god, that's maybe a little too blurry. Yeah, that's a little too blurry. But this one, what does this one look like? That's about the same. Alright, well, I'll just... Okay, come on, just let me have this, please. Alright, I'm just gonna like have to go over this multiple times, make it dark enough. Anyways, Pokemon in foreground. Like here-ish. I don't know what Pokemon it would be. I don't know if it would be like... from like the same region? Like, you know, one of the other region-style Pokemon, or... maybe like one of the older Pokemon that like also appeared in the Hisuian region, just... you know, they just look normal. Like, I think there's like the Buizel? Buizel? The otter ones. The orange otter looking guys. I don't know, I think that might be cool though. Make it like maybe get like an action scene. Let's see, and then this guy though would actually be maybe like a little bit smaller this way. I don't know, I like the idea. I just need to figure out what Pokemon to put there. Let me go look at the trailer really quick. Hisuian Pokemon. Actually no, though, Hisuian... So Hisuian is the name of the, like, variants. I think the region is called Hisui? Oh god, I don't know. Let's go see if, like, maybe one of the Pokemon websites has any information on what we're gonna see in the game. Or I can just go look at the trailer, like, in full. Oh, we could do one of the starters. The starters are like Cyndaquil, Oshawa, or Rowlet. One of those would be pretty cute. Ooh. I like that idea, actually. I'm gonna go with, I guess Cyndaquil. Because, I don't know, I think it'd be cool to have, like, a fire, you know, fire type, because the old Growlithe used to be a fire type, but now it's not. Now it's, like, rock or something. Alright, so I'm just gonna erase that one. Get out of here. Oh, not that one. I am going to... Oh, hi, Coda! Sorry, my cat's over here saying hello. What you doing? Don't get stuck in my wire, buddy. I need that. I need that wire. Okay, bye! Have fun. Okay, I guess you just wanted to paw at my leg for a minute, just for the fun of it. Alright, so Cyndaquil has like long face, but it's gonna be like looking away from us. So it's gonna be... Oh god, it's like a long droopy face too, isn't it? Let me go look up some Cyndaquil refs. Cyndaquil. Oh god, it's like Cyndaquil's face is so weird. You don't really notice until you look at it. It's just, he's got a really long nose. Like an anteater. Who gave him this nose? It's very cute. Alright, so this is like the back of the head. So the front's gonna be like right over there. I think. God, this is so hard to map out. I'm really bad about drawing things from like behind their head, like the back angle, I guess. Alright, so maybe something like that. That's kind of droopy, snooty-like. But then we need to get like, he's got a very round head, so this is gonna be maybe a little bit nicer back here. Just erase all these other lines. Trying to make it very bold because I plan to blur it out once I kind of get the sketch going. Just to kind of give like a preview of what it will be. Oh gosh, how do I... Like that, maybe? I'm trying to figure out how to like show his cheeks are like kind of sitting in front of where his muzzle's coming out. Which, you know, normally is very easy to do with like real animals because, you know, you just kind of give like a little bit of fluff and that's like, oh, that's the cheek. But now he's just a round ball. His face is just round. I guess it doesn't matter too much because it's all going to be blurry. But at the same time, I want it to look decent. Actually, I'm going to rotate this head to be downwards a little bit more. Don't need to be looking too far upwards. Alright, and what does his back look like? Is his back ever not on fire? I feel like in the animes it's not always on fire. You know, I don't think it's Charizard rules where fire goes out, he's dead. I think it's just, I don't know, when he's excited or something, the fire goes on. It's like maybe like a mouth here. Maybe... Oh god, I'm not realizing how hard Cyndaquil is to draw from the back view. It shouldn't be this hard, right? He's just round. But no, it's so hard. Okay, so this is like the middle of his back. This is like the back of the middle of his head. Trying to like plan out where the fire's coming out of. Like maybe like that. These are all flames up here, or spiky flames. His quills. And his eyes are never open, are they? They don't open until he evolves, I think. So I guess we'll just give him his normal sleepy eyes, because I don't know. Maybe give like a little... We'll give him an eyebrow just so we can kind of express that emotion a little bit better. See, and then he also has a pattern kind of going this way. Almost like a penguin. And then it goes up this way. I'm not gonna make him perfect because he's not the star of the show. The Growlithe is. I'm just trying to make this piece a little bit more interesting. Alright, we'll get the spikes up there. Now we're gonna filter, blur, Gaussian blur. I don't know how blurry to make him. I'm not really good at like faking camera focal points. I think like this is good though. Just enough to know it's a Cyndaquil and that he's in the foreground, but enough to where I can just kind of fake a lot of the details. Another hard part is the sizing. He's supposed to be closer. So it's like, I don't know, how big do I make him? Do I make him small, make him gigantic? I think like that's good. Alright, so we got our characters. Now we just need to do like the setting. Which, let me take a look at... Oh. Where's that one there? So, the general what is the region? Hisui? I think it's Hisui. The general Hisui region seems to be very grassy and rocky. Nothing super interesting. I imagine that there's more to it down the road when they get more stuff finished up, but for now it's pretty much just grass and kind of mountainous rocky region. So I'm just gonna work with that. It's fairly flat too, actually. There's not much hillside other than like the cliffs that are happening. So I'll do like some fake grass here. See, there's like some cliffs. Oh, but I do love the mountain in the distance. Maybe let's do... Also, I think I like... Oh gosh, I also need to think about like what time of day it's gonna be. Like, is it gonna just be you know, midday, blue sky, or is it gonna be like sunset? Kind of like the second picture over here where it's more pinkish purples. But I think blue would make him stand out the best. Because, he's a fairly reddish-orange character, so I feel like blue just really would make that pop. But, you know, I also am a huge sucker for sunsets. They're just so pretty. Now let's get, like, a darker color. Okay, guess we're not getting a darker color. I will just go like this. I want to make... Okay, so it looks like these mountains aren't very jagged. So I'm just gonna like go like this. Kind of make that top... Is that a volcano, actually? Wait, hold on. Is that a volcano? That might be a volcano. That's pretty cool if it is. I'm not gonna make it perfect because we're gonna just be touching it up later. I'm just trying to get a feel for what's going on in the scene. We're gonna extend the grass out even farther, I think. Actually, no, we're gonna keep this here. Maybe we do like a forest in the background, so there's gonna be like little trees happening back here. So let me just kind of get like a bunch of trees going up over here. Let's see, and I think, oh, maybe we should do something over here too. Maybe like larger trees, more foreground almost. Or not foreground, mid-ground. Oop, that's a crooked tree. Alright, so it's gonna be like a tree here, a tree there. And these all seem to be like, oh gosh. What are these trees called? I think they're like evergreen trees, like... Oh god, I don't remember what they're called. Why can I not remember any names today? What is happening? Like, normally I'm not great at remembering the names of things, but I'm like, not this bad. Alright, it doesn't matter what's going on down here, we can't see it. I think that's like a decent scene. Maybe we'll add like a little bit of rockiness to it. I think there's like rockiness going on here. So let's get like some grayish brown. Like some rock over here. Some pebbly stuff going on. Okay, come on, just... Ooh! Trying to like make it like kind of blobby, but not... I don't know, like not like a weird kind of blobby, where it almost looks like fluid. Trying to like make it... Maybe I do like some squiggles instead. I think that's working better. I think that's like a decent setting. So maybe put some clouds in there. Just some pretty clouds in the game. So like we'll do some clouds going like kind of this way maybe. Kind of like almost like pointing to the Growlithe, kind of like helping draw the eye in maybe. I'm also, let me just, let me darken up Cyndaquil here. He's like blending into the background. Alright, like that. That's good. Alright, so I think that is our scene. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I don't normally draw backgrounds, so I'm not the best at them. But I'm not angry at this background. I think I quite like it. I might do like a little hillside over here. Just to give like something kind of between the trees and the mountains, you know? Alright, let me... Oops, I put that on the Cyndaquil layer. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna merge all those down into the same. The Growlithe is the only one separated at the moment, so I can duplicate, preserve that sketch down there just in case I mess up. We're going to turn the line or the sketch black. And let's grab some colors and start coloring. Grab my opacity on my brush. There we go. Get that nice reddish orange. Alright, I'm just gonna... I'm working underneath the sketch layer right now just to get the base colors. But once I get the base colors in, I'm just gonna kinda... I'm gonna like merge the sketch layer down, but I'm gonna make it a little bit less opaque first. So it's almost like this has line art. But my plan is to make the line art go away as I render it. Like it's just there as like a guiding tool, almost. Ah, so cute. Also trying to make sure like I color into the sketch a little bit, so it kind of, it almost makes the sketch colored in a little bit, makes it more of a reddish tint, which is going to help when I start rendering too. Alright, let's get this butt colored in a little bit. I'm not worrying about the white parts right now, because I'm essentially just kind of coloring where the base colors are going to be, and then I will make them actually correct later. God, I still love this cloud tail thing. I'm so excited to see what the evolved form looks like. God, I'm essentially just buying the game for this. For Growlithe. Growlithe has always been, like, one of my favorite Pokemon. So, like, when I saw him have a whole new form in a game that I'm already excited about, I was like, oh, Oh god, I have to get this game as soon as it comes out. I have no choice now. It also feels like there's a lot of games coming out now. Like, I know for a while there, because of the pandemic, we had a bit of a lull in releases of everything. You know, games, movies, shows, whatever. But now they're like all catching up and like all coming out at the same time. Like, oh god. Oh god, my wallet. Please stop, it hurts. But also, please don't stop. Alright, okay, now that I got the base all in, let me just kind of make everything the correct color. Woo! There we go. See, that's this color. It's like a pink color over here. And the stripes are kind of grayish black. Maybe a little darker than that. Maybe like... Gosh, I don't know. Like this color? I feel like they're supposed to be a little darker. There we go. Yeah, that's better. I feel better about that one. Also, his nails look like they're the same color as his hair. Okay. So let's get that taken care of. And I kind of colored over his ears a little bit. But that's okay. That's why I'm doing all this below the sketch layer, so we still have like line art to follow. Beep. You know, it's actually kind of amazing. Like, whenever something new is released, you can always count on there being fan art, like, almost instantly. Like, I don't even know how the artists do it so fast, but they're just like, new thing? Got it. Same, like, within the hour, there's just, like, fan art popping up everywhere. It's like, when I do fan art like this, where it's weeks later, I feel like I'm almost missing out on, like, the original hype. But, like, I don't have the time to just drop everything and do fan art. Like, I can do a quick doodle. Like, you know, relatively fast, but not that fast. I got a life. I don't know how they do it. Of course, some of them are just, like, generally fast artists, like, you know, can pump out, like, a fully rendered thing in, like, just a couple hours. It's like, alright, well... good for you, I guess. I wish I could be that fast. I'm trying. I'm trying to be that fast. I'm trying to improve my speed at art, but sometimes you can only do so much, you know? You can only improve so fast. You gotta just keep practicing and just hope that one day you achieve what your goal is. Alright, there we go. We got his hair. Got his ears, got his face. Let's do his markings, and then we're gonna start rendering him out. It's kind of like roughly doing the markings, because like they might change their spot later. I'm not, like, I feel good about the legs, it's just the back I don't feel sold on the placement. But that's okay. Alright, let's try to get these guys filled in. Woo, too far. Ooh, I keep trying to like scroll the canvas, and I keep just clicking the bottom of Photoshop and pulling it around. It's like, no, please stop. I don't mean to drag the window around. I just wanted to scroll. Alright. I did this on a different layer, so I can just erase it like this. Big brain moves. Alright, let me just merge that down now that I'm happy with that. And I'm gonna do something here. I'm going to duplicate this, erase it down here. Because the tail does not feel like it's dark enough. Let me duplicate the tail again. One more time. One more. There we go. Now everything feels like it's roughly the same. Cool. No, you're cool. Alright. So now that all that's done, I'm going to play with the modes here. I want something that kind of like blends it into the back. Oh, that's cool. I like the white outline. But I want something that kind of blends it into the colors. Like, overlay doesn't feel like it's good enough. What does hard light look like? What if I... No, this looks great. I want something that doesn't make it look, you know, like it's black. But I think that might just have to be the case. Maybe vivid light? Would that work? Not really. Alright, new plan. I am making it this color. Should make this into an emote. Well, unfortunately, you only get so many emote slots. But also, this is way too big to be an emote. Alright, now what does it look like if I do other ones? That's a bit better. I wanted, like, just to have a little bit of color in there. So I think that is good. I'm going to, once again, duplicate, move this under here for protecting in case I mess up. So like we have all of our thumbnails. I guess we don't need this one, the larger thumbnail. I'm gonna keep it. So there's our larger thumbnail. There's our sketch. Then our coloring. Just because, I don't know, I'm afraid of messing up, so I like to keep almost like versions of my file within my file. Alright, so now, the fun part. I'm gonna take those away for a bit, because I don't think I need them too much, but I'm going to figure out where the sun's coming in. I'm thinking I want to do it like this way. Like the sun is kind of coming from, maybe not like above Cyndaquil, maybe like, almost like to the side of them. So like the sun's coming in, like hitting over here. So it's like highlighting this area. Like all this like back area. And like shading kind of all of this down here. Alright, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I just erase that part. I still don't really need the circle. I just need the cone. So I'm just gonna move this down here just so I remember while I'm doing this, because sometimes it's kind of hard. I'm also going to actually I'm just going to do something else first before I merge everything. I'm going to block out. Oh wait, I already merged it. Oh well. I guess before I render it further, I'm going to just kind of roughly block out the shadows and highlights. Just gonna take that, maybe take this brush. Just kind of roughly blocking out where everything's going to be shaded, where everything's going to be highlighted. Put this as like a multiply, maybe. It's like that's gonna be shaded. Now I see this is almost like sketching version of painting. Or of like a sketching version of shading, maybe is better wording. It's like this isn't how it's gonna be shaded when it's done, but this is just like blocking out where the shadow will be. See, I'm also going to erase it a little bit here. And a little bit back here. Because bounce light. Alright, it's also going to be like some bounce light over on this side. Kind of like up on the back side of the leg. And some on the belly. There's basically bounce light everywhere. All of the bounce light. Oh no, where's my pen? There it is. I accidentally changed my tool. I got confused. Let's see, let's make it like kind of darker right here. And this leg. See, there's also going to be like some shadow right here where the face is kind of blocking the light from this side of the leg. Alright, now let's get the face. So erase the shadow that I kind of bled into the face a little bit. Alright, so this horn is shaded kind of like right here. And a little bit on the ear. Well, let's do the tail. I love the I love the tail so much. It's just gonna be kind of poof. Gosh, I gotta think about how this poofs out. So this is gonna be like shadowed right here. Let me blur that out a little bit. That's a little too much, can't even see it anymore. There we go. And then this will be shadowed. And the back side as well. Let me just kind of make this little dent a little darker. I'm also going to kind of erase along the spiral because this side is not supposed to be shadowed. But with the brush I'm using, it's kind of impossible to be that accurate. Oh, and also this spot is supposed to be bright. Alright, that's a little bit better. Okay, so this is dark. That's light. This down here is dark. And also this up here, dark. It's a little tricky. These like spirals are kind of throwing me off a little bit. Now, let me take my eraser. Let's make it kind of soft. I think I'm gonna like mostly keep that like unshaded up here. Maybe like make this a little less intense right here. Oops. Actually, maybe keep that there. That's pretty good. That's decent for this sort of sketch shading. Alright, now let's move on to the face again. So we got orbs. So we're gonna have shadow there, shadow here, shadow there. God, this is actually just like shading a bunch of spheres like they do in art class. Gosh, I don't know if anybody else had the experience, but like, when I was in high school, the first art class, I don't remember what it was called. I don't know, let's like say it was like Art 101 or whatever. Oh, that's normally college-styled naming convention. I don't know, Art 1? Yeah, that sounds smart, right? Art 1. All we did for like a month was learn how to draw shapes. Draw a square, a circle, a triangle. You know, basic shapes like that. Nothing fancy. We didn't even get to like octagon or anything. Just the basic shapes. And then we learned how to shade all those shapes. And that's all we did for like the longest time. Which I get, it's like learning how to shade those shapes and draw those shapes is important for like building up your foundation. But oh my god, it was so boring. It was the driest art class I've ever been in. Like, I love art, and I didn't think I could ever be that bored of an art class. Alright, let me just shade this sphere. This is all being blocked out. Ah, my baby. I already love him so much. He's such a precious being and I want to protect him forever. Why can't the game be out already so I can just live my dream of having this precious little baby? He looks awesome, right? I want to have him now. Why can't the game be out already? Why did they have to tell me about the game before it was ready for release? How dare they make me excited for games and make me have to wait for them? I mean, your art looks awesome, but yes, he's a good boy too. Yes, he's such a good boy. Alright, I think we got all of his spheres pretty much done. Let me just clean up the muzzle where I kind of accidentally shaded in here a little bit. So now let's actually get his muzzle. So this is actually pretty dark right here. That's kind of dark. My god, was anybody else really cringy in like middle and high school? I was cringy. High school is like where I really figured out what furries were. And I just like, I just went for it. So kind of going back to the art class thing. So for that art class, we had a sketchbook and our homework was to like, oh god, I don't know, I think it was like draw 3 sketches a week or something like that. Then at the end of each week, he would check our sketchbooks and be like, did you do it? Yes or no, basically. It was a little more complicated than that, but that was the gist of it. I just kind of started drawing a bunch of furry stuff. And he never really said anything about it, but like, some of it was kind of weird to be showing to a teacher. And like, at the time I cared not in the slightest, but now I'm like, oh god. If I ever saw that teacher again, I could never look at him in the face. Just be pure shame. I'm sure he saw worse. I'm sure he's seen way worse, but like, god, it's just personal embarrassment is so high. Like, why did I do that? Why didn't I just draw normal stuff for like an art class? Like, draw a fruit basket or a fruit basket. I don't know. Flowers. Anything. No, I was out there drawing furries. I got an A. I always got really good grades for it because, you know, I loved art, still do. I drew a lot and I put a lot of effort into each one, but holy goddamn. Why did I have to be so weird about it? Alright. So I think that's roughly our plan for the shading. It feels pretty good. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same idea but for highlights. So since we're gonna be like daytime, I'm gonna kind of go for blues, I think. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, that is the wrong layer. There we go. So it's kind of brightening up certain areas. Also, I want to see, what is it like? Ooh, vivid light looks really cool. I mean, it's definitely not the feel we're going for, but I don't know, vivid light just has that little like something in it, you know? Makes that gray look really blue and I love it. But we're not going for that. We're going for... I don't know, let's do like a hard light, but like make it not as hard. Maybe we should do vivid light. I don't know. It just has that something, you know? We can play around with it later. I just needed something so it wasn't so opaque and weird looking. So this is where the sun's gonna be like most directly hitting all these things. Let's see, I think this one actually could be a little less up here. Alright, I think we're also gonna have to do a different layer for the bounce light, because the bounce light is gonna be mostly green, I think. Like coming off of all this grass and trees and stuff. Like all these highlights are gonna be fairly blue. Because this is the sky. Oh my god, for some reason, this piece is making me think a lot about my childhood. Like, I know this is like a thing everywhere, but the whole, if you put a dandelion under your chin and your chin is yellow, that means you like butter. For some reason, that was like, that shook me as a kid. I was like, I love butter. Oh god, what if I hate butter? What if my chin isn't yellow when they put the dandelion under my chin? Does that mean I hate butter and I'm just lying to myself? Like, I thought about it way more than I should have. And then, you know, of course I put the dandelion under my chin, and it was yellow, you know, because bounce light. And I was like, oh boy. I was right. I wasn't lying to myself. I do like butter. Also, I don't know why it was butter. Why was it butter? Like, that just seems... I guess because it's yellow, and butter's yellow. I don't know who came up with butter, but... Alright. Let's give you guys little bits here. Alright, I think a little bit of this might be getting some light. Just a tiny bit though, not much. Gosh, I love how slow this song is. It's so nice. It's so pleasant. Hello? Oh, I'm on my smudge tool. That's why it's not doing anything. You gotta be off your smudge tool to draw lines. Those are actually a little bit too intense. Let's tone those down a bit. I want like most of the intensity to be on the face so your eyes are drawn to it. And the rest is like pleasantly shaded, not harshly shaded. Although his butt could use a little bit more shine. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, so now let's do another layer for the bounce light. So this is gonna be greenish. Because he's gonna be over some grass. I'm gonna like kind of keep it mostly normal mode for now, just because it's pretty easy to see where I'm drawing. So I don't want this one to be like super intense. Just really kind of helps plant him into the scene by having the light reflect off of him. I guess I don't need to do the shines down there, that's a little weird. But maybe like right here. I think maybe a little bit on this side too. And I'm just gonna like, this half of him is gonna be like a green bounce light instead of the bright direct sunlight. Like a little bit down here. I'm actually gonna put it in the sunlight a little bit too. And hopefully it'll like actually make these whites kind of really pop, because white, basically it's the color of white is the color of its surroundings. So like when you shade it with grays, you know, it looks bland. But then when you add some color in it, it's like, whoa, hold on. There's actually something going on here. Alright, let's do a little bit there, tiny bit here. It's gonna be like not as intense up on the top of the face. Do a little bit on the teeth too. So let's do a little bit of this side of the head. And the bottom of this ear. Underside of this top part of the ear. A little bit on this side too. Okay, that's gonna be a little too bright for the underbelly. Underbelly's gonna be relatively dark. So let's just do that. Didn't that color in all of the belly? Looks like I didn't. I'm gonna save that green color. Then I'm gonna go down here and fill in this area. Because that does not look filled in. There we go. Fixed it. I mean, fixed what? There is no issue. I make no mistakes. Alright, now let's do this leg. Alright, this leg's gonna have quite a bit of green right here and right there, because this isn't really being lit up by the sun all that much. Just kinda... it's getting most of its light from the ground. So actually I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna erase these. So that way this green stands out a little bit better. And same for back here. Just gonna give him a little bit of green back there. I can actually go ahead and take my eraser tool back here a tiny bit. Going a little crazy back there on the green. So I think really I just need to I just need to get the tail. I think that's pretty much it. Alright, so now we got all the green in there, so let's just kind of find a good blend mode for it. So I'm kind of liking, I think, the hard light. Let's do that. Turn it down a little bit. Let's also maybe turn down the vivid light a little bit too. It's a little intense, especially on that back. So let me actually just take the eraser to the back a little bit. Alright. I think the shading is pretty good intensity, as it is. I feel like I want to change the color of it though. It's like it's... I don't know. I feel like it needs to pop better. So let's just go in here. See what shade looks the best. At least looks like the most natural within this setting. Ooh, actually, I think green works very well. Ooh, that green. Plus 121. Remember that. Alright, yeah, I think 121 is pretty much it. Yeah, it looks really good as 121. Okay. Oh yeah, that like sets him in the setting way more. Oh, that's perfect. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just start pushing all of the protected stuff. Let's see, just name it Protect. This is all of basically my backups, so to speak. You know, just in case I mess something up, all of this is back here still. So what I'm gonna do is actually I'm just gonna duplicate this part, put it down here, and put it right there. You're gone for like an hour and you forgot the stream was still playing. Surprise, we're still here. Welcome back. We're making good progress. How long have we been going? We've been about an hour and 48 minutes. That's pretty good. But yeah, we got our good boy all colored in. And we got the shading like kind of blocked out, figured out a little bit. So the next step is to merge him down into a single layer, so that way when we start rendering it, we can, you know, just take care of everything at the same time. Now I'm trying to figure out whether I want to keep going with him or start rendering out like the Cyndaquil and everything too. I think I should probably start on the Cyndaquil and like render out the background to like at least this level and then get everything else going. So I need to back up here. My face is going to be broken for just a second while I get some reference stuff for Cyndaquil. Because I need to be able to color pick his colors and everything. Copy. Paste. There we go. That should be all I need. I think. Yeah, that should be good. How does the fire thing work? Are you talking about the redeem? The fire redeem? Or are you talking about like the fire on Cyndaquil? for Cyndaquil, I have no idea. It's mysterious to me, too. But yeah, the Fire Redeem that we have in the channel points. Oh my god, I can't scroll with my pen. There's Fire. So like for Fire, you choose it, and you choose what color you want, and you send it in there, and then there we go, we got Fire. It has a 5-minute timer on it, so after 5 minutes, this fire will disappear. And I think there's also a cooldown on the redemption for also 5 minutes, so that way people don't just keep redeeming it while there's already fire on. But yeah, that's how that fire works. Let me just go ahead and shrink this down. And flip. Yeah, we got like a bunch of different colors for the fire too. We got like dark blue, light hands. I got dark blue, light blue, pink, orange, red, yellow, green, black, white, gray. We have more colors, right? There's a lot of colors. I don't remember all of them. And like, I'm like adding new colors in all the time too. Like if somebody wants a color that isn't already there, I'll try to remember it, and then after stream I add it in. It's all automatic. Because, you know, automatic things are nice. Alright, I'm just like, instead of doing the whole sketchy stuff with this Cyndaquil, I'm just like gonna go ahead and just go in with it. Oh, why are you on that one? Oh yeah, we were just shading, that's why. Let's go ahead and block this guy in. What's CAT scan do? Oh, that's a fun one. Let me show you. Alright, let me get my mouse. CAT scan, CAT scan, CAT scan. There we go. So this basically starts a scanner in either top to bottom or, I guess for you guys, right to left. And it's like one of those Snapchat filters. Let me show you. And it just kind of stretches me around, you know, according to whatever I look like during the scan. Let me show you. Let me get a close-up. Look at that big old cheek. So that was not a great example because I was trying to look at the screen on the other side. But that's CAT scan. All those CAT scans are saved to my PC, and after stream I upload them onto my Discord under the CAT scan channel. It's a fun one. It can be cursed, but it's fun. Now, I'm gonna make this a little less opaque so I can see kind of where my previous lines were. But yeah, I love the CAT scan. And that one has a cooldown of, I think, 1 minute. Just because things get a little broken if people try to do the redeem like while one's already happening. So I put it for a minute just to be safe. Cyndaquil, your face is so long. Why is your face so long, buddy? I love Cyndaquil. I think Cyndaquil was my starter for the... Oh god. Which generation was that? Whichever generation he was in, he was my starter, I think. I think he was also in the same generation as Totodile? I also love Totodile. I think I played that game a couple times, and I think I chose once with Cyndaquil, once with Totodile. Because they're both precious babies. I don't know, I almost always go for fire starters, though. I love fire. Alright, I'm trying to figure out where the color is going. Like right here. And like right there, I think. Let me just I'm just trying to fix this spot up. Cyndaquil doesn't need to be perfect because he's gonna be so blurry you can't really make out any details, but it doesn't hurt to try a little bit, you know? Alright, so I think that's good for that part. The meow and purr are addicting. Yeah, people are a really big fan of that one, of those two. Meow. 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 There we go, some meow meows. I love playing with my faces when I do the meows too. Gotta get a little blep in there. Be like, wiggle my tongue all up in your face. It looks cursed when I'm talking with this face on, because you can see my whole tongue. But like, it's cute when I'm not talking, when I shut up and just close my mouth. There we go. It's one of my favorite faces. Alright, I'm back to drawing. Alright, wait, actually I think this fire needs to go down like here. And I'm just gonna connect it up there. Paint bucket! Oh no! Paint bucket, why? You betrayed me. What about now? Cut. Oh, I see. There's a big gap over here. Oops! Oh, I'm still big. Oopsies! There we go. I forgot to minimize myself. That happens sometimes. Especially when I'm drawing, because the way my setup is, I can't actually see my main monitors very well. Like, they're like, I have to basically turn my chair to really look at them. So, you know, I just kind of go for it. I just hope for the best when I'm doing stuff while drawing. I'm just trying to like sharpen this up a little bit. It's not gonna, again, it's not super important. It's all gonna be blurry, but I can't help it. I feel like I need effort. Alright, that's probably good. Let's get his eyeball in there. Oh, so like a really dark brown, maybe. Okay, I'm trying to figure out like where his eyebrow is gonna be. It's like in the sketch we kind of had him like kind of doing like a little angry face here. I'm trying to keep that intact, somewhat. Something like that. I think we also gave him like a face. Gosh, he has like a tiny mouth. Or is that his nose? That might be his nose. I feel like I want to give him a mouth. That. The anime face where it's all just on one side. That might be good enough. Now let's just kind of get the fire part going. It's gonna be real spikies up here. See, I think I had it going spiky like up, yeah, up here too. That's pretty spiky. I'm also going to boop, select that. Oh, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer via copy, select this, modify, contract by. Okay, we need more than 20. Contract by another 20. We're gonna need a lot more than that. Contract by, let's do 50. And then select inverse. I don't know, it's just kind of giving a base for the fire. Then this is all that. I'm just gonna redo this whole part right here. I really just needed to color the outside of the yellow, and that just was an easy shortcut to do exactly that. But now we can do spikies. I'm also probably going to give this a fairly good glow, because, I mean, it is fire, after all. Fire's pretty glowy, you know. Alright, that might be good for that part. I don't know, we can always change it later if we need to. Oh, let's actually also give him some teeth color. Teeth can be like kind of this grayish white, maybe a little bit whiter than that. Alright. You can go away now, Cyndaquil. Where is your picture? There it is. Put you back down here. Also, I think I accidentally put my... Did I put my references? Oh no, my references are up here. There they are. Let's put them up here then. And that's... Okay, that's my sunshine. Let's go ahead and give Cyndaquil his shading. Alright, so just quickly, we're gonna do hard light, however much this is. Did we do hard light on the other guy? Hold on. Oh, we did multiply, that's right. I'm trying to keep it roughly the same, because, you know, it helps to kind of make them match a little bit. But we don't need to go like nearly in as much detail as Growlithe, because this guy's going to be really blurred out. Not even going to really see most of these details that we're putting in. Alright, so we got shadow. We're going to do the light. So what do we do for this one? We did vivid light at 49. Vivid light, and about 49. Alright, and... okay, I want to blur this part. This part's bothering me. Let's just blur that really quick. Last part, getting some grass. Grass we did hard light at 65. Ow! What was that? It sounded like something snapped in half. I don't know what that was. It's been happening sometimes though. It's like audio bug maybe? I don't know. Anyway, let's give him his green thing. Let's actually make it a little less intense. There we go. Now for this guy, we need to do a little extra because he's got some fire. Ooh, I also accidentally shaded the fire a little bit. Alright, let's just... Okay, I'm just gonna do this the easy way. Don't need to work harder, work smarter. I keep telling myself that, but I keep working harder instead. Select. Okay, we're good. We're still on our soft brush. So there's gonna be like some competing light going on. Because this is all pretty bright right here. Let's make this... What works here? Like a vivid light, maybe? No, there's no set rules or anything for these. You just kind of do what works. Also, why is my face broken? Oh, that's what the snap was. Did my webcam just suddenly stop working? Interesting. Hold on. Ah, that's what broke. Okay, let's close that. Sorry, my face is going to be frozen for just a second while I restart my face tracking program. Why did that break? How did that break? Alright. Ooh. Oh, now my face is off. Hold on, I need to reset my position so it actually was looking at the camera. There we go. Does that work? That works. Yep. Okay. I don't know why that happened, but hello, back now. That was strange. I think this happened to me like once before. No idea why. I forgot what color to make this glow. It's like yellow, but maybe orange. Thinking like kind of like a golden yellow might be okay here. What I'm also going to do is I'm just going to select these. I'm going to do copy layer. Scoot that up to the top. Filter, blur. Because this will kind of help it make it look a little glowy. And let's do this as a vivid light. Duplicate this again. We're gonna take like maybe like an orange. Like around the outside. Ooh, I need a harder brush than that. There we go. Am I still on the same layer? Oh no, this is a... Right, it just kept its color mode. Maybe let's erase like in the middle. Do this on the outside. That looks like cool. Alright, well, it's gonna leave it like that. Maybe. Ooh, what I can do is I can duplicate this, go behind Cyndaquil, kind of make it come up this way. I'm also going to brighten it because it's pretty dark right now. I don't want it green. That might be the color we're getting. Let's try this. When in doubt, colorize. It does not want to be yellow, it just wants to be like weird colors. Oh, I guess that's kind of yellow. It's not really the right yellow, you know? It just looks off. Maybe we should go a little bit more orange. And then I'm going to make this... Ooh, that's cool. I like that effect. Vivid light. Keep it really bright though. Okay. So now, Cyndaquil. Alright, Cyndaquil is gonna get its own protection in the Protect area. Alright, so now that we got him... Oh, I didn't merge down that part. Oops! Wait, hold on, Protect. One more. There we go. Ooh, I don't want him to be all Vivid Light. I want him to be normal-ish. I think I need to like merge it onto a normal layer. Yeah, that works. Okay. Filter. Blur. Don't know how much blur. Maybe like 16? 16 might be about right. I think what I'm also gonna do is I'm just gonna kinda like blur out this. Kinda helps it make it a little bit more like fiery. Hello, Photoshop, please? Please? Photoshop, hello? Please don't crash. I haven't saved in a bit. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh, god. Hi. I think I just did too much blur. Now, let's like try to be more gentle with our blur tool then. Let's maybe like erase this tiny bit. Oh, I want a soft erase tool. There we go. Don't drag up Photoshop, please. Thank you. Man, it is warm in here. Why is it so warm? Is the AC not on? Nest, here we go. Living room. What the heck? It's 78 in here, what the Thermostat? Could you turn on, please? Could you... Do you think I'm not home? It's only supposed to turn off when I'm not home. Or is it already ran too much today, maybe? It's trying to, like... we have a Nest thermostat. And so, you know, it likes to try to save energy when it can, but sometimes that means it gets blistering hot in here. Oh god, it's 80 degrees in the bedroom. What the heck? No wonder I'm sweating like hell over here. So history. Oh no, that was yesterday. Has it not ran at all today? Hello? Please? Please turn on. How do I tell you to turn on? Turn on. I am home. It knows I'm home. I'll be back 1 second. I'm just gonna go walk up to the thermostat and try to see if I can turn it on. It's hot. Alright, well, fan is running now. I just waved my hand in front of it and it was like, oh, hello! Nice of you to exist. Oh, I didn't realize how weird Cyndaquil looks. Did he only, like, blur a little bit? Oh, it's because I have this on. That's why. No wonder he looked so weird. It was like a crisp line, like under a blurry line, which is exactly what that was. Alright, so we got that. Next up, I want to do some of the background work here. Where's my reference? There's my references. So I'm gonna try to use like a similar green that they use in-game. So let me just flop it down. Whoop. There we go. Let me see here. I want to keep this a little bit more green. Oh gosh, I feel the air now. Oh, it feels so nice. Oh, God, it was so hot in here and I was just dying and I had no idea why. Alright, I'm gonna do something really quick. I need to get a fully black layer. Switch this to color so I can kind of check my values for a sec. So I like to try to make my values stand out. So you know. It's just, I don't know, it helps kind of pull the piece together in a way. Ooh, that's not the color I want. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, so we got that part. Let's do the mountains. What color are the mountains usually? See, they're pretty misty. I'm gonna just put down here because I don't think I need that reference anymore. And for this one. Alright, so we have misty looking mountains. You go ahead and just use this color for the base of the mountains. Oh, let me erase that part. That part didn't turn out well. Also, there's a tangent line right here. That's not where I want that to go. That's better. Alright, let me shade all that in. Looks like she's just gonna take a bucket, just put that in there. And then the sky, they start off with a nice pale blue. Make sure I'm coloring that side too. Alright, good, I am. Ooh, I missed this part of the mountains. Oopsies. There we go. All better. Nothing happened. Nothing to see here. Let me take my hard eraser from my brush. Yoing. Trying to fix up this little mountain here. Kinda a little top heavy up, or kinda crooked up there, I guess. I don't know. I think it actually might look better a little bit crooked. There. I'm just trying to, I don't know. It just doesn't feel mountainy. Maybe if I do more dips. Ah, that's a bit better. Alright. But also this half of the mountain does not look right. Is it because it's too... Maybe because it's too, skinny. Or is it too fat? Who knows? That's a little bit better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, sky. We're gonna take this. Get our nice dark blue sky in here. Oh, what'd I do? Oh, apparently nothing. Ooh, that cynical really blends in with the sky right there. We'll just have to make sure we put trees over here like we did in the sketch. That'll help it. Okay, now... So in front of the mountains, let me just go and select the mountain area. Kind of gets a little bit more... misty, almost. Let me pull up that reference again. That street's like kind of like in the middle of the mountains almost. Let me get my eraser. Eraser, I want you on soft. I said eraser, please. Why are you still on brush if I have eraser? Oh, it's because I'm erasing the mountains. Oops, I'm drawing on the wrong layer. That's exactly why. At least I caught on pretty quick. Before I went and like changed everything. Alright, now I can take my eraser and erase the peaks off of these mountains. It looks really dumb right now, but it should flesh out as we kind of like get more progress in there. I'm just gonna merge that down. Also, I kind of want to give the peaks a little bit of a darker color. Like at least this one, because this one's like really up there. The rest of them can kind of stay like that color. Alright, so these values are looking good. Everything's standing out against each other. So let's add in some trees. What color are the trees usually? They're like a dark greenish looking color. So let's just go ahead and get these trunks in. Also, I want to see... Alright, so we had like small trees over here. I'm just gonna like kind of quickly mark where I had each tree before. So a couple here. And some tall ones over on this side. And some short ones. There we go, okay. Oops. Get back here, Cyndaquil. Who said you could leave? I'm also gonna just go ahead and put all this background into a group right now, just so I can quickly toggle back and forth. Compare against the thumbnail sketchy version. Alright, I'm also gonna make this a lighter green, because that dark green does not look great. God, I cannot remember what these trees are called. Actually, I don't think I'm drawing these trees right. I think I need to go more like... Instead of like up and down squiggles, it's more of like a... kind of sideways squiggle almost. Right? That actually looks worse. Oh, goodness. I think I need to pull up a reference for these trees, because I forgot how to draw them. I've drawn them so many times before, I don't know how I could forget, but here we are. Okay, they are... Okay, so it is like a lot of squiggles back and forth. There's like little tiny squiggles up here. This actually might be better if I change my brush, to be honest. Let's do like this brush. It's actually maybe not the right brush. Brushes are hard. There's like so many different brushes. And yet... Woo! That's me. And yet, they don't all look good. This would be better if it was like more opaque, I think. And I can make it work. Okay, never mind. I hate this brush so much for these trees. It's not going well at all. I'm just gonna switch back to my hard brush, I think. But also might help. Hold on. Let me look up something really quick here. Ugh, my soda is so warm now. Gross. I mean, like, I guess it has been 2.5 hours since I opened it, but, like, come on. Did it really go that bad, that fast? Or not bad. Warm. Well, I guess it is actually almost like 80 degrees in here, so... I guess I can't blame it too much. Alright, these brushes better? Not really. I need, like, a brush that's more opaque than these, but similar to these. What does this one look like? But I don't want to use too much texture, because there's no texture anywhere else right now. That one might be interesting. It's got like a little texture, but it's mostly like a hard brush. Okay, that might work. Alright. So now let me try to figure out how to draw trees. Okay, I think I'm remembering how I draw trees. I never do backgrounds, so I always forget how to do backgrounds every time I try to go back into one. Alright. The base of these trees... I don't know if I should just, like, bring them all the way to the ground or, like, leave a little bit of a trunk in there. I guess I can look at the reference. I guess they have a pretty good trunk on all of theirs, so I guess I'll leave a little bit on mine, too. I think I want to make it a slightly lighter color than that, though, because that does not look quite right. Oops. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and do all that with these. Give them a nice little trunk. I'm gonna like kind of blend in the bottoms a little bit. Because I don't exactly know where these guys are coming out of in the ground. I really do love this brush for these trees. It's like the perfect combo of slight texture with being a hard brush. It's got the nice opacity I was looking for. It's got everything. Now, of course, these aren't like the final versions of these trees, but it's like a good kind of blocking out their more definitive shape. so we got some trees back there. Let's actually raise this trunk a little bit. I might make them a little bit lighter, but I'll do it after I draw all the trees, because I want the trees to match each other at least. Actually, no, these ones in the foreground probably would be a little bit darker, actually. Yeah, so let's actually go and change it now. Lightness. Like +7. Yeah, they look a little bit more set in the background now. Alright, so let's... I don't know, I feel like I want to vary the trees a little bit, but I don't know how. Maybe like start off the same way. Then it's like, woo! Kind of like, instead of having like even all the way across, these like are more, I don't know, offset. Oh no, it's a puppo! Uh-oh. Who brought the puppo here? Welcome in here, Foxy. How you doing today? Happy Friday. I keep forgetting it's Friday. It doesn't feel like Friday to me. It feels like Wednesday. He angry puppy. Oh, I know. Pet puppy angry. Who make puppy angry? Oops, that is not how tree go. I'm trying to like make these trees a little different back here. It's Bill's Day. Ugh, gross. Just tell the bills to go away. Go away until forever. You know? Very sad, bad Friday. Very bad, very bad. Someone tell this Friday to step up its game. Get on the level of the other Fridays. And I don't like have like a Bill's Day. Like all my bills are due at various times of the month. So it's like I don't have like a bill day. I guess I could if I didn't have automatic payments. I guess I would have like a bill day where I just sit down and pay everything. But heck that, I like automation. I like not having to think about things and just be sad about the money disappearing from my account. The big ones are usually on the first. Yeah, the big ones are usually on the first. For some reason, my old one, my old apartment, it was due on the second, which was actually kind of nice because, you know, sometimes on the first, you're like, oh shit, it's the first. So, like, I don't know, it kind of gave you, like, a little bit of leeway of being, like, you know, if you forgot, maybe, then you'd have a little time to remember before it was actually due. It came in handy a very few times. Huh. But, you know, still nice to have that. Cyndaquil, are you transparent? Cyndaquil, why are you transparent? Cyndaquil, is your head empty? You usually have no idea what day it is. Yeah, I usually have no idea either. Why is Cyndaquil's head empty? Okay, we need to fix this. He's just built different. Okay, yeah, you know, you're right. You're right. He is built different. Did I just, like, not... Okay, I need to pull this back. No, his head was definitely opaque there. Right? Did I just, like, accidentally... Oh, I bet I accidentally erased his head. Alright, let's just take this color. Bring back everything here. And fill in his empty head. Oops, let's actually use a soft brush. Because he's a soft boy. All blurry in the foreground. There we go. Head less empty. Oh, he's got like a little bump on his noggin now. There we go. Perfect. I was so confused why that was happening. I'm like, I don't know. Why is his head so empty? It's because I erased his brain. Placed it with thoughts of violence and cute puppies. Let's put like one more tree right here. Let's make this tree like one of the trees like kind of go upwards a little bit more. Perfect. Trees. Saw a post late last night that said when Cynical puts out its flame, he's naked. Oh, you know? That's not wrong though. It's almost like if you have a pet that wears a collar and then like suddenly it takes off its collar, it's naked. Who lets all these animals out here run around naked? Okay, this tree looks dumb. I don't like this tree. Tree, be gone. Be better. Maybe if I like make it more like in clumps. It's slightly better. I'll just leave it. I can change it later if I want. Let's do some clouds. I want some clouds. Oh, that's a blender brush. I don't want blender brush. What texture to have for clouds? First, I need the color. Cloud color. Honestly, this might work for clouds, this brush. But let's take a look at other ones first. That one sucks. That one also sucks. Ooh, wait. Oh, I don't like how that looks when it's larger. That one's nice. I like this one. Okay. Now what did I want to do with the clouds? Oh yeah, I wanted them to be like looking, or not looking, but like pointing towards baby boy. Alright. I'm also trying to like generally copy like how the clouds look in the previews at least. Let's just do big cloud over here. Maybe like a little cloud over there. Little soft boys. Little soft. I don't want to do too much around the tail because I want his tail to stand out against the sky. If I put clouds there, he's just going to blend right in. So I'll just like kind of skimp around the tail. Maybe like put like a tiny, like transparent-ish one right there. Like, I don't want to do too much. Ooh, maybe I can make these like into a cloud. Yeah, okay. Oh, I like that better. Clouds are pretty, but I also don't know how to draw clouds. So these kind of look like poop, but I'm gonna make them better later. Hopefully. Or I'll just like play with them for like 2 hours and I'll give up. Alright, I'm just gonna like kind of harden up some of these edges. Around there, little spots. I don't like how hard this edge turned out. Let me soften that edge. I'm just gonna redo that whole part right here. Ooh, wait, I can just do this. I forgot I had a nice soft eraser. Oh, look at those clouds. Those actually aren't too bad. They're not too bad. In terms of my clouds, they're like, you know, pretty decent. Let me make this one a little bit harder on this edge. Alright, everything's looking good. Cyndaquil kind of blends in a little bit. But you know what, Cyndaquil? This ain't about you. It's about our baby boy. But also I might help you out a little bit. Whoa. Okay, actually, before I screw it all up, I'm just gonna duplicate him. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go into our adjustments. So if I make him brighter, I think that helps a little bit. So let's actually do this mode. It's a little bit more even. Is that better? Does he look... He still looks decent. Okay, he still looks decent. Perfect, that's all I wanted. Might have to put like one more tree like right on his forehead to help block him off from the clouds, because he blends in right there. So let's just, you know, I'm gonna take the easy way out. Where's my clone tool? I don't remember where it is. Oh, right there. We're just going to... Let's copy this tree. I'll put like one little bit right there. Then we'll take this tree and put like right there. Wow, look, there's trees. Is that too many trees? Might be too many tree. I'm still gonna copy at least one. Like maybe put him like right here. Oh wait. That might be good. That might be solid. That like breaks him up from the clouds a little bit. Okay, last part, I'm just gonna quickly block in some rocks. There you go, there's some purrs for you. Rock. Time for a rock. That looks like dirt. How much does that stand out? Ooh, it kind of stands out a bit. Let's make it a little bit brighter. Well, that doesn't stand out enough. What about this? Little, I don't like it though. Maybe make it a little bit more yellow. Yeah, it blends in a little bit better. I don't know, I can always change these later. I'm just trying to figure out the general layout. It's magical! Such magic. You put like a rock under his foot. Nah, let's put like next to his foot. Like, I want these, like, rocky patches to look good and not too, you know, man-made. It's like, there's a beautiful randomness to nature that's really surprisingly hard to mimic. Like, it's so hard to mimic the randomness of nature. Which is surprising, because you think it'd be easy just to put things down in a random spot, but no, it's like calculated randomness. Let's do like a little bit back here too. Alright, we're gonna figure out the background a little bit more later, but I think that's a decent start. Let's maybe do some shadows too, just to make our little baby boy feel more grounded into the scene. So let's take our nice dark green. See, our sun is going. Oh, where is our thing? Is this our thing? Hold on, where's our thing? Oh, there's our thing. Okay. Oh gosh, what layer was I working on? This one. Alright, so the sun's kind of coming in down this way, so there's going to be shadow here. Kind of going off this way. Like something like that. Let's maybe like blend it up a little bit on the edges. Oh god, I forgot I changed my blending brush by accident. Where's my blendy brush? There we go. Soften that up. Save it in case I crash it, because sometimes the blendy brush takes a lot of power. Maybe like a little bit less. And a little bit over here. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm just gonna multiply that and make it a little less intense. Oh, look at our baby! Oh, he's so precious. I love him. Also, I kind of want to make Cyndaquil a little bit darker right here. Just using my my burn tool. It's a quick little easy way to do that. Also probably gonna like darken this up a little bit just to help form like that outline against the sky. That's better. Yeah, I think that's solid. Just don't know if we need to like blur Cyndaquil less or more, or I don't know. Oh my god, he looks so much more vibrant now. Wow, okay. Well, let's get rid of the old one, because that one's poop now. Our new one is so much better. Okay, we're making so much progress today. I'm so happy with how much progress is happening. We're like almost 3 hours into the stream, and like we're already like... We got like solidly blocked everything. We just need to... I'm gonna like start rendering Growlithe, I think. Because I want a fully rendered baby boy. He's like the most exciting part. I'm gonna like... No, I'm not gonna flip this layer. I'm just gonna let it be. I was trying to figure out if I want to blend or shade him like softly or with a little bit of texture. I think I'm just gonna do it soft, because he's a soft boy. And thankfully we already have like our like shade blocking already done, so it's pretty easy. Just gotta follow our already pre-made path. Just kind of clean up all that sketching. Gotta erase some of these outside lines too, though. If you notice, we actually shaded this with like a green color because bounce light. And the color white just tends to reflect any color around it. It doesn't have its own color. It just... its color is everything else's color. In this case, that color is green because it's surrounded by grass, reflecting all the light back into it. Did my Roomba just beep at me? I think my Roomba just beeped at me. Why did you beep at me? You already ran today. Weird. Maybe get like an update. Sometimes when it updates, it beeps at me. Ooh, this song's starting off scary. Ah, baby boy, he's already looking so cute. Let's soften this part up. It's a little too much. Just this bit. I don't know if his horn is supposed to be shiny. I don't think it is. I think it's just supposed to be like part of his hair. So we're gonna leave it like not that shiny. Also, I'm trying to get rid of these like little sketchy bits without destroying our shading too much. Alright, so that's pretty good. So I'm just gonna darken this up a tiny bit more. Get the like little crease in there. Alright, let's actually blend that crease a tiny bit, like on the edges. Baby! Ugh, I love him. He's too precious for this world. Baby. God, I love just how his hair is. It just really makes me think of ice cream. Just big old scoops of ice cream shoved on his head. He's just so. He's just got big old scoops. Alright, ooh, flipped it. Oh god, I actually almost like it more flipped. Why do I almost like it more flipped the other way? Oh no, why do I like it better this way? I guess it doesn't really matter, but like... But why? Why does this appeal to me so? I need to get a darker color right there. God, I love how the sketch just kind of like melts away as I touch everything up. It's just there's something so satisfying about it. here. I want to try to get this ear cleaned up. I don't know, I feel like it needs to be cleaned up because this side, like this half of the head is almost done. Let's take our blendy brush, let's blend that out a little bit. Alright, I think I just made that blend in too much. Let's take that color instead. There we go, that's a little bit better. Maybe like ink it up a little. Alright. Let's get the outside cleaned up because there's a lot of sketch lines still out here. Smooth head, smooth brain. Just like me, so smooth. I like that ear is too shiny. Let's target the highlights over here. Maybe... Nice. Yes, I can saturate with this tool. Alright, we need to bring back some of his saturation. Because you got desaturated over there. Don't know what happened. That's better. Now we can take our dodge. Kind of touch that back up. There we go. That's better. Okay. Back to brushy brush. Back to making him all nice and shaded. Almost like this booba right here, you know? Like he's got face booba. Buddy, are you thick? What do you got? You got thick brain? Thick booba brain? Alright, I think I need to like bring the shadow under here. So that way his hair stands out against his face because they're very similar in color. So without like a line there, it just blends right in. You know, this is actually turning out better than I thought it was gonna be. Because, like, I very rarely do painting, so I just kind of thought I lost all my skill in painting. And I was expecting this to just kind of go horribly, but it's actually going not bad. It's going pretty decently well. At least I think so. Like, you know, kind of like how I mentioned earlier in the stream, I'm really doing this so that way I can do more experimentation on art, because I've been so stagnant for so long. I haven't been improving. I've only just been doing the same thing over and over again. Which kind of frustrates me as an artist. Like, I wanted to do other things, but I could only do commission work because I needed money, and I still do need money, but I have hopefully a job on the way soon. So like, I feel less stressed about needing to always do commissions. So I'm taking this time to, you know, expand myself for the first time in so long. You know, it's important to always try to thrive and really strive to grow. And like, I've had the urge to want to grow for a long time. I just didn't have the time to dedicate to growing. I wonder, can you shave the Growlithe? Can you, like, just chop off his hair and then see what his eyes look like? It'd be hilarious if... Because, like, I know they have, like, one of their data entries is that the Hisuian Growlithe has very luxurious fur. So, like, clearly people have been able to collect the fur. But, like, do they shave it off of him? Do they make him naked? Is he just naked boy? Or like, does he just shed a lot? And then you just kind of pick it up and make it into yarn or something? I actually used to know someone who made their own yarn. It was pretty cool. Like, it was like in high school, so they'd just be like sitting in class, or like in study hall, just spinning yarn. Oh. I heard the sound. For some reason, I keep hearing, like, crackly sounds, like there's something wrong with my audio, but I don't know what that would be. I also don't know if it goes through on stream. I think it's just me, though. But last time it happened, my webcam stopped working, so I'm just making sure my webcam keeps working. Oh, hand, stop that. Looks like my hand is still working, so... Or my face is still working. So I guess we're fine. I don't know. I don't know what's been happening. I guess we don't need this anymore. We already know what direction the sun's going, because we already mapped it out. I need to try to separate these two without making it look weird. I think that would work. That's maybe a little too dark. Or we can just darken this spot up a little bit. Let's see, this side of the face is already fairly dark. I think we just need to darken up these orbs. Yeah, that works. Okay, I still need to lighten it up a little bit, but like, that's better. Baby! Alright, let's get... I'm gonna keep working on the orbs on this side. Let's get this really bright color. Do that all the way around. And I'm actually just gonna go ahead and clean up the outside here because I'm seeing I'm getting a bit of my blur out there. And like, we want him to be pretty well highlighted, but not glowing. Although maybe we could do like a little bit of glow off of his white mane, or like his horn. Ooh, that'd be cool. I would draw even more attention to his face. Maybe I should. Okay, I'm gonna do a different layer. Sorry, I get ideas and then I get excited about them. So like if we, not much, just like kind of make it so it's like the glow coming off of up here. Maybe like here a little bit too. Maybe not that intense, but like I kind of like that. I'll keep that in mind for when we're actually fully rendered with this guy, and then we can do the fancy stuff. Let's actually start with this. And then get into the dark green. I think I need a... Is there a darker... even darker green, or is this... I think this is the darkest green over here. It's a little bit too bright down here. Darken that tiny bit. And let's actually just brighten it overall. Maybe a little bit up here. That looks good. That's a good hairball. Yeah, actually, that's gross. No good hairballs. Please don't give me hairballs. That's disgusting. Boy. God, I love his little nose. I want to give, like, extra special attention to his nose. Because it's a good thing. I'm just trying to, like, actually outline the nose, because I didn't really solidly draw it in the first time. Keep accidentally zooming in. I don't want to zoom in. I want to stay out here. Alright, I think I actually accidentally lopsided his nose a little bit. Need to like pull this part up and round it up here. Boomies? Is it thunderstorm? Ooh, I'm excited. Is it supposed to thunderstorm? Hold on, I need to look at my weather app. I'm excited now. I didn't know it was supposed to rain today, but I think it is. Weather app, where are you? Weather? Ew, it's 94 right now, feels like 105. That is disgusting. Today. Today? I don't know how to navigate the weather app. Alright, so new plan. Alexa, will it rain today?
It might rain today. There's a 59% chance at 4 p.m.
Ooh. 59% chance at 4 p.m. So that's like 10 minutes from now. You have a nice surprise thunderstorm too? Yes! Blessed be us. Blessed be our days with the glorious thunderstorms. Oh, I love thunderstorms. I'm so excited now. I hope it's like actually a good thunderstorm too. We haven't had like a good thunderstorm in so long. It's always just been like maybe 1, 2, like, you know, like thunder booms, and like that's it. Maybe a little rain on the side. It's been disappointing. I want a good thunderstorm. Like I want my apartment to be shaking from the thunder. Maybe that's a little much, but you know, like I crave it. I need the good thunder. Man, I'm loving how this guy's coming along. Alright, let's get your little nose going again. I got distracted by thunder booms. I had no idea it was gonna rain today. Well, hasn't rained yet, but it probably will be raining soon. Hopefully. It's been so hot. My plants would really love a break from the sun, I bet. I mean, it feels like 105 today. That's disgusting. Who said it could feel like 105 today? Who authorized that? I would like to have a word with the local weatherman. Imagine if the weatherman, like, actually controlled the weather. But, like, they control the weather, but they have, like, amnesia or something, so they always forget what they predicted the weather to be, so they just, like, guess. They're like, shoot, what did I say the weather was gonna be yesterday? I don't know, huh? I'll just make it up. It's gonna rain today. But then yesterday he was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be beautiful weather. Not a raindrop in sight. That's how the world works, right? Weathermen make the weather. I feel like that's how it would work in, what's that podcast called? Welcome to Night Vale, I think it is. I haven't, like, listened to it a whole lot. But, it just is so wacky and random that I feel like that's a thing in that universe. Or, not even universe, just that town. They are the seers of the Stratocumulus. Oh my goodness. Oh, hi, Coda. What do you want, bud? What is it? What do you want? What are you staring at me like that for, huh? Okay, do I need to scoot forward for you? Hold on. Coda might want to sit up here with me. Bud. Alright, Coda's in my chair now. So I'm just gonna scoot to the edge. You comfy back there? Yeah, you're a good boy. You're gonna get comfy. Wait, Coda, where's your collar? Coda, why are you naked? Where'd your collar go? Coda, why are you naked? Where's your collar? Alright, well, I'll have to remember after stream to look for that. Meows. Meow. 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 Meow, 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 meow. There we go. Meows for you. Coda did not care. He's just laying there. Well, I hate that you're naked. It really bothers me. It bothers me more than it should that he's not wearing a collar. Magical. So magical. It just looks wrong. Your collar must have been off for a long time because you don't even have a collar mark anymore. What happened? Oh, you're so happy though. Oh, you're so happy. Yes. Sorry, I'm giving him chin pets. There we go, some nice purrs. Oh, he's so happy. Oh, you're so happy. Oh my goodness. I think he's up here because of the thunderstorms. Like, my cats aren't necessarily afraid of the thunder, but they're not fond of it either. One of them actually used to be terrified of the thunder, but he's kind of gotten over it a little bit. But they're still not really that into the thunder. They like to not be out and about when there's thunder around. They'll just plop somewhere and just sleep. Which, you know, actually that's a really good thing to do for thunderstorms. Just to relax and listen to it and just take a nice nap. I like to do the same thing. We actually, you know, like most people have, like, not most people, but a lot of people have white noise going on in the background when they're sleeping. We have white noise too, but ours is thunder. We have a thunderstorm audio track that plays when we sleep. It's very nice. A bee. Oh, I love him. So I keep zooming out and just being like, oh, I love him, but like, I love him. Noki, do you have a collar on still? You do. So where's Coda's collar, huh? Where did you take his collar? Did you take his collar? Sometimes when my boys roughhouse a lot, they like accidentally pop each other's collars off, and it's just, I gotta go like on a hunt to find out where they popped it off, and it's just a whole thing. BRB? Okay, you be right back. You go do your things. Okay, I feel like I need to do something drastic here. I'm gonna do something drastic, don't worry. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing, kind of. Oops. Okay, come on, just move it more. It's just the face isn't lined up right, and it bothers me. And I didn't notice it until like I've been working on the shading and stuff. Let me just puff that out. Alright, is that better? Let's see. Let's see if that's better. Well, let me scroll down a little bit. There we go. You're back, welcome back! That was quick. Alright, this is a little bit better. I think we just need to... Ah! Rude! Why are you throwing things at me? Slapping me with fish? Why are you slapping me? So mean. Okay. I think this is better. I just need to adjust the cheek a little bit. I do like how when the thunder came around, both the cats came over to sit by me. They've been sitting in their cat tree all day, not even really paying any attention to me. But now that there's thunder, they're like, Mom, please protect us. It's very cute, actually. I love it. Alright, let's see if that's any better. Okay, that's a little bit better. Perfect, I fixed his face. His face looks more appropriate now. Or it's not like, not appropriate, but like, more correct. It was, I don't know. It's already 10 p.m. there, oh my goodness. That's so late! It's almost 4 p.m. here. Alright. You know, actually, the more I flip between them, I actually like the new one less. Like, it's lined up more correctly, but just doesn't have the same look to it. So, what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to not touch the muzzle. I'm only going to play with the top of the head. So it still bothers me that this isn't lined up. So I'm just push that gently this way. Maybe take this nose a smidgen. Actually, no, I'm just gonna leave it that way, but like tuck in this part. Is that better? I think that's better. I think like its face just wasn't lined up before. Like the center of the nose like just goes right here into this ball instead of like in the middle of them. But this kind of pushes it in the right direction. Alright, we're definitely gonna leave it like this now. Okay. I feel better about that. Let me just keep working on the muzzle. Alright. It is actually 4 o'clock though. Which means I'm probably gonna have to leave this for next Friday. Or maybe sooner if we decide to do a drawing stream before then, but probably not. I don't know. We'll see. My face is gonna be broken for a second here because I need to do something on the other screen. Let's raid somebody. Let's raid. Who's online? Who's starting? Who's ending? I don't know. But I want to find out. Alright, I'm gonna turn my desktop audio off really quick. So you guys don't hear me messing around. Are you just starting? Okay, this person's just starting. We're gonna go say hi to Miss Jackie. They're very cute. Very cute kitty cat. VTuber, of course. They have like a whole like little bakery theme going on with them. Looks like they're playing Hollow Knight today. They literally just started, so we're going to be going to their setting up screen. But that's okay. That's okay, because it gives us more time to say goodbye to each other and say hello to them. I'm gonna load up this raid. There we go. Raid has been loaded up. Alright, let me look back at you guys again so you guys can actually see me doing things. Let's go to our chatting screen. Thank you guys for joining me today. I know it was a little different. We normally do games. I'm trying to do more art streams though because, well, art is a big part of what I do, and it doesn't get as much traction as my game streams, but like, I don't know, maybe if I just keep at it and keep doing them, more people will show up. I'm really happy with today's progress. We're going to continue again on the next Fan Art Friday, and hopefully we'll finish this piece on that stream. Because, like, we got very far today, and we don't have a ton left. We just need to, like, finish up the shading on Growlithe and the background, and that'll be it. Maybe a little touch-up on Cyndaquil, but not much. But thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time, and I'm very happy with today's progress. We're going to be streaming again probably on Monday, 12:30 p.m. EST for Okami. We're going to keep going. We turn into a shrunken wolf, and so we're going to be tiny on this stream, I guess. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.